Welcome, everybody, to the history-making, to the groundbreaking, to the earth-shaking Monday Night Raw.
All roads lead to the next pay-per-view, so sit down, buckle up, and step on the gas. We're getting there as fast as we can.
Here we go, and we're kicking things off with a bang.
Singles match coming up next.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
It'll be Seth Rollins against an imposing adversary.
Gonna settle the score.
Here comes the Kingslayer.
Seth freaking Rollins, the Kingslayer, the architect, undeniably one of the best superstars WWE has seen this generation.
Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins has made a career out of taking risks and seizing opportunities.
This man is a real force, Drew McIntyre.
Revamped attitude, revamped appearance.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
And we're underway.
Man.
Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
And I can't help but wonder how the champ's game plan differs, if at all, knowing that the title is not on the line here tonight.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat. Clobbers him with the axe handle. Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Picture perfect drop kick.
The weekly rankings are up, guys, and this superstar has to feel pretty darn good about them.
Oh, the knees!
Did you hear that?
That'll slow Drew McIntyre down a bit.
With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand. Seth Rollins got out of there in the nick of time.
They should count as lucky stars.
A favorable ranking for sure for this superstar, as Byron was saying, but that shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. It's been one great performance after another as...
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh.
Super kick! But did he go for it too early? Drew McIntyre really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Seth Rollins getting ready.
You got to think about using the finish.
Right to the back of the neck. Got every ounce of that one.
He goes for the cover.
Digging deep for a kick out. Have to put in a little more work than that.
Seth Rollins has him right where he wants him.
See if he takes the bait.
Oh, he's such a tough target. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. You don't believe me? Just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight. Oh, he's able to reverse it.
The rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to be happy about what the polls revealed this week.
Talk about planning your opponent. Seth Rollins has him right where he wants him.
He doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him.
Up and over the scoop slam.
Seth Rollins, ever the architect, has plans to get in his opponent's head. Looks like it's working well.
Well, many are clearly happy with this week's power rankings, as Byron was saying. I can tell you that there were many superstars in the locker room earlier today who were none too pleased.
Look who it is! Yep, these two can't stand each other.
It's always nice when you see a superstar who's clearly been putting the work in get recognized with an impressive spot in the weekly rankings, as this competitor did this past week. Drew McIntyre is getting ready.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. Dodges a bullet there.
And Seth Rollins goes down.
And Michael, while the rankings this past week certainly were impressive, I can only imagine the heights this superstar can climb to.
Come on, they're only numbers, guys. Don't get too caught up in them.
The blatant disrespect for the officiating gets this one waved off.
The match we have next is going to be awesome. Stay where you are.
It's Team Curtis Axel taking on an imposing force.
Oh, this is going to be huge. This matchup about to get started, and they just attacked him from behind.
Yeah, I mean, this is ridiculous. You guys didn't even have a chance.
The bell hasn't even rung yet.
Everyone's ready, and just like that, this tag team match is underway.
All the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage better be watching this match with a notepad in hand, because you can bet this is going to be a lesson in how it's done.
You know, even though the title is not on the line, this is still an important match for the champ. He can't afford to show any weakness here.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first. I think the ring just shifted. Oh, a knee. Lights out.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Backbreaker! Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
He lands the strike with great accuracy.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
An absolutely perfect belly-to-belly. Big-time move. He executes a textbook schoolboy. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double team finishing maneuver. The Spike Pile Driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the Heart Attack from the Hart Foundation, the Rocker Dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday Device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Uh-oh, the big boot is falling. Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have...
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish glass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to...
Rhino's sizing it up.
There have been times in sports entertainment...
Nice move.
Big opportunity here. Oh, man, Bo Dallas is in trouble now. Rhino is really going to work in there. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Oh,
Gore. What's he going to do now? Oh, what a snapmare.
Oh, perfectly
up and over with a suplex. Oh, the backbreaker does its job. I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they... Oh, what a forearm!
Dirt. Bo Dallas gets the shoulder up and out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Oh, what a kick.
A rib-rattling tackle. Oh, and Enziguri hits the headbutt. That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
Taken down with authority.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there. Teamwork at its best.
Cover. A kick out. This one's not over yet.
Too soon.
It appears both
to hit the wall. Unless this thing turns around here, this tag team match is all but over.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Looks like Heath Slater is taking the upper hand.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Back in from the floor.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via...
Now it's Heath. A sleeper slam from Slater.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
I'm not sure if the referee didn't blow that call.
How'd he do that?
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the apron.
Let's Bo down with a Bo Dazzler.
We might be looking at a Bo Dallas victory here. Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, right to the throat. Great move.
And now he goes, oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Rough landing on that one.
He clearly has confidence in that move.
As Corey continues to criticize the action.
Oh, incredible.
But did he go for it too early?
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
And the ref goes down.
We need a new ref out here, fast.
A sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat.
He's going for the pin.
That's not going to do it.
Not yet. Oh, and it's a reversal. Vertical suplex.
Nice. Things are looking unfavorable for Curtis Axel. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this tag team match.
Guys, you can tell he's drained, but I guarantee you that won't stop him from doing everything he can to win this thing.
Shoulder block.
This superstar is dangerous both inside and outside the ring.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
Ryan,
Oh, what a gore.
Not a good time to be Curtis Axel, fellas.
got him good there.
Yeah, let's take another look.
Referee stops the count on the ropes. Real close, too close for cover.
How'd he do that?
Ooh, that hurt.
A sharp one right to the cheekbone.
He's on the defensive now. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
But the question is, how much energy does his opponent have left? My guess is not much, given what we've seen him go through so far in this match.
The Russian leg sweep.
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
No!
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
He's got him covered. 1, 2, neck breaker. This battle's not over yet. Not yet.
The shoulder block. This one is over.
Oh, look at this. Here it comes. He's got him.
He can't take much more.
Wow, what a sequence.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Oh, right to the throat. Great move. I think things are about to get turned upside down.
I think you are correct. When he's going like this, there's just no one stopping him.
Now, this isn't right.
What are you, the police or something?
I'm a fuzz.
True testament to grit.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
When this guy's on, look out. Sit-out pile driver.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Can Bo Dallas...
His shoulders are down. 2, 3, and that's it. This one is over. I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, Rhino and Heath Slater.
The shoulders are down for 3, and this one's in the books.
I got a feeling they're going to be talking about this win for a while.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
We have a real fan favorite against Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler makes a point each and every night to steal the show. The show-off takes pride in showing that he's athletically superior, and that while he's stealing the show inside the squared circle, he's stealing the hearts of the female fans in the audience.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
On the topic of Rude's success against Ziggler, which Byron alluded to, not only did Rude beat Ziggler in a 2 out of 3 falls match, but then he beat him again at Starrcade 2017.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt that Rude had the enforcer, Arn Anderson, at ringside that night to deal out spine busters and keep Ziggler in line.
Oh, and the rolling neck snap.
Hooked up and up.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Snapmare.
Oh, and the rolling neck snap.
Right across the back of the neck.
Taking it to the back now. Gotta wonder how this is gonna end, Byron.
Whatever happens, it's not going to be good. I can tell you that.
He's just so dominant. Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case. Looks like a powerbomb coming up.
There may be no escaping this one, Cole.
Drives him down with a powerbomb. Uh-oh. Setting him up.
Uh-oh.
Neck breaker. Looking for the finish. Corey, what does an opponent have to do in order to be successful against Bobby Roode?
Well, Cole, when I finally see somebody truly be successful against Bobby Roode, I'll let you know.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the neck breaker. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
He'd be wise to stay right there. You know, gloriously delivered. A fisherman's suplex. But he's got to capitalize now.
Here it comes. He's got him.
He wants no...
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
We may very well be...
Bobby Roode setting it up.
Hallelujah!
Fisherman's suplex.
Nice. Shut it down.
No, he kicks out. Nicely done.
You better change direction. That's not going to keep a finely tuned machine like Dolph Ziggler down. Not now, not ever.
Bobby Roode setting it up.
Hallelujah!
Gets it. Bobby Roode brings everyone to their feet.
Me too. Is that it? Is it over?
And the fight must go on.
Dolph can absorb a lot more punishment than that.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week. But that's even possible. Ziggler is unstoppable when he's...
Now look at this, guys.
Let the head games begin.
What impact on that slam.
looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out.
Don't think that he's going for the pin. Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Very nice.
No question, he's a blatant disregard for the referee's authority. Gets this one thrown out. It'll be tough for the next match to be as good, but we shall see. Tag team match on the way.
Buckle up, because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place.
We have Team Bray Wyatt against the Revival.
Oh, boy.
Open your ears, Michael Cole. Things are about to get
all the way
broken.
to the ring. At a combined weight of 521 pounds, Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy, the Deleters
This is
of
just
Worlds.
dumb.
It's not dumb, Cole.
The
It's
fact that you
woken.
believe this is dumb.
It's the yin and the yang. It's the light and the dark. It's the Deleter of Worlds.
Hey, Corey,
What?
you think I could be woken?
Absolutely not, Byron Saxton. You are an ignoramus.
I do have an idea, though,
What?
Byron.
What do you call me?
Go jump in the lake that Hardy has and...
Top guy time.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 446 pounds, Dash Wilder and Scott
Here we go.
The Revival.
Oh, and now we have a brawl on our hands.
Oh, yeah. They didn't need the match to start to make a point.
Clothesline. What a clothesline. He delivers a hard clothesline. Big move coming up. Pure power on display right there.
Going for the double play with this move.
Just an awesome shoulder tackle.
I'm the eater of world.
He's in a vulnerable spot now, guys.
Look at him. He's wide open for attack.
The stop in the leg.
Just nasty.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease. Going for it again.
Scott Dawson just too fast for him.
Hurled with unbelievable authority. And there's the bell. Time to see if Bray Wyatt can still eat worlds or if he's going to be the one who gets devoured.
Tag team action in full effect, guys, and these superstars are about to show all you folks what it's all about.
Bray's making the hair on my back stand up.
That's disgusting. The atmosphere out here is chilly, it's creepy, it's unsettling, and that's exactly the way Bray Wyatt wants it.
Doubled over now.
Look out. He flew through the air with one objective, to destroy.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys.
He's really taking over this match now.
That's using your head.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And he goes down hard.
Here we go. Bray Wyatt setting it up. Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
And Bray Wyatt might have just secured the victory.
Sister Abigail, delivered by Bray Wyatt. Can't waste any time here.
They got it.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here are your winners, Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy, the Deleters of Wealth.
Bray Wyatt leads the team to victory.
If these guys choose to stay together, they have all the makings of being one of the best duos WWE has ever seen.
Guys, I have to say, that was an amazing match.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
We have Alexa Bliss against Natalya.
Who will reign supreme?
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
When you have competitors on the level of these women, you just know it's going to be a great match.
Simply destroying the back.
Slam.
Natalya is sports entertainment royalty, and this is the first third-generation female competitor in WWE history. The Queen of Hearts is also the only female to survive training in the Heart Dungeon.
She drops her with a clothesline.
What's this going to be?
Wheelbarrow! She delivers the flapjack. Over Natalya's impressive career, we've seen her be the affable, gracious, and fun-loving Queen of Hearts. And we've seen her to be the merciless Queen of Blackhearts.
Natalya's been on both sides of the fence, so to speak, when it comes to following the rules, but either way, the superstar is known for her no-nonsense attitude and intensity.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before. She's in control now following that slam. And here's Alexa Bliss looking for the pin. Not sure what made her think now is a good time for a pin attempt.
She's still in this one. Lariat.
Natalya strikes with natty by nature. Big opportunity here.
Going for the cover. Natalya's done playing.
Sharpshooter applied.
Nice. Shut it down.
Things just went from bad to worse for Alexa Bliss.
That's gotta hurt. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Look at this. Wicked clothesline. She goes down hard.
She's going to be feeling that one for a while.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage.
Oh, Alexa Bliss may have it. Wow, if that's any indication, she's not taking any prisoners in this one.
So important.
Oh, a kick out.
It's going to take more than that.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
Natalya beginning to stumble a bit, and you can't help but wonder how much of this she can sustain.
It looks to me, guys, like she may have underestimated her opponent here tonight, and now she's paying for it.
This might be one of the most tightly contested matches I've seen in a long time. Any one of these women can win this thing.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting
Natalya's done playing. Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical.
Sharpshooter applied. She is just so dominant.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys.
She fights out.
But that doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move. I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before. Taking a shortcut here.
Come on, Reg, you can't let her get away with that.
All too easy for Natalya to escape.
She's still in this one.
It starts to feel like a broken record with that move. She's calling her out.
One more shot and she's done.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. She drops her hard.
She's got the skill and the stamina to really do some damage here.
Look out, Alexa Bliss is measured. How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
She's back in full control now. Natalya is in trouble.
Alexa Bliss is in position.
She's on her last legs.
And can you believe that impact? Look at Alexa Bliss. She's feeling it. She wants to finish this.
Look out. She could be done.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
We're looking at complete domination here. And it's Natalya with the reversal.
Alexa Bliss gets out of the way quickly.
What a bulldog. And Alexa Bliss heads for the top rope. Look out!
Look at her go!
Natalya's done. Sit out power bomb.
She can pick up the win here, guys.
She goes for the cover. One! She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
Well, Alexa Bliss has the heart of a champion. We saw it on full display right here.
Oh, Alexa Bliss may have it.
With what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
3! There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
That match deserves another look, folks.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
A well-earned victory.
When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. But that's just the harsh reality of it.
And that's the kind of action we've come to expect here on Raw. What an amazing match.
Look at that. Oh, goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way. Yeah, she's getting after it, showing great energy.
That's uncalled for. Natalya, the face, taking some serious damage here.
Look out, Alexa Bliss is... The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Look at Alexa Bliss. She's feeling it. Hope the next match lives up to the hype of the rest of the card. Singles action on tap right now.
We have a great matchup coming up next.
Who will reign supreme?
Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
The most decorated combat athlete in history. Brock Lesnar is hazardous to your health.
You know, the night after WrestleMania back in 2015, Brock Lesnar F5'd me out of my shoes on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I remember that one.
You know what, Byron? It really made my career because you replaced me on play-by-play and the world realized how bad you were and how good I was on that night. So in a weird sort of way, I thank Brock Lesnar for that.
That is kind of weird.
I've talked to a lot of superstars who have faced Brock Lesnar, and there is one common denominator between them all. They say once you are in the ring with Brock Lesnar, you are never the same.
Because you go to Suplex City! The dead man cometh! The mythical! Come on, negotiations have broken down and we now have a war on our hands. Look at this, right to the body. Oh, and he hits the axe handle. Look at that. Now, that's acrobatic. Right in the mouth. Relent. An Irish whip with authority. Undertaker looking mortal here. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment and it cost him.
Yeah, but he's got a very untraditional approach tonight, which includes spending a great deal of time outside the ring. That might help him in the long run. We'll see.
I know it's somewhat action ever got into the ring, and this one is over before it could begin.
If you ask me, the officials need to be a little more lenient with the rules when it comes to big matches like this.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up. We have Roman Reigns versus Finn Balor.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Roman Reigns is so dominant, so powerful, so dangerous. He's an unstoppable physical force that backs down from no one.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Roman Reigns calls the ring his yard, and I don't expect him to give it up tonight.
Well, the big dog's on the hunt, and I wouldn't want to be in his sights right now.
Just a brutal backbreaker right there. And he hits him with a boot. Things not looking great for Finn Balor. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
Slam down with authority. Here is Roman Reigns in position now.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
Flattens him with a clothesline. He wants to do this in the ring. Perfectly timed slam. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Every superstar knows that the key to being a perennial main eventer is securing a favorable spot in the weekly rankings, just like this superstar did this past week.
And he lands the slam. It appears as though Finn Balor is beginning to lose steam.
He needs to find a way to get on the offensive, guys.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
Yeah, he's clearly not on the...
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Corey's absolutely right. The weekly rankings are so very important to achieving long-term success here in the WWE. But what everybody has to realize is getting that favorable ranking is only half the battle.
That's right. Now comes the hard part, maintaining that ranking. When you're ranked as high as this superstar, you can bet your back has a gigantic target on it.
This might be it.
Oh, my. That has got to be it.
Let's look at the replay.
Nice move right there.
It looks like Roman Reigns has got all of the momentum.
He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
The clothesline finds the mark. Seems to be, guys, like we're just moments. His shoulders are down.
The pinfall and the victory.
And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time. There's plenty of reason for celebration tonight.
The Roman Empire grows as Reigns continues to conquer his opposition.
What a great match we just saw here on Raw. Thank you to everybody at home for choosing to spend part of your Monday night with us.
Welcome to SmackDown Live, where we are closer to our pay-per-view event. And I don't know if some of our superstars can wait that long. There are rivalries that are ready to explode tonight.
The collision course toward the pay-per-view event continues, but tonight, someone's going to hit a massive roadblock.
We've waited long enough. Let's get this thing started.
Sit tight for singles action coming up next.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
It'll be Randy Orton versus Xavier Woods.
Gonna settle the score.
Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton began his career by being known as the Legend Killer. Randy Orton is now simply a legend.
Randy Orton's career wasn't built on alliances. The most important thing to Randy Orton has been winning championships. He has done that in a major way, a 13-time world champion.
Randy recently etched his name in history as one of WWE's few Grand Slam champions, and the Viper has shown no signs of slowing down. Just as dangerous now as the day he burst on the scene.
WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
Please sit down, Byron. Please.
I can't help it. I got a goosebump parade running up and down my body. The New Day's here.
A goosebump
And
parade.
his opponent, accompanied by Big E and Kofi Kingston, representing the New Day from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods.
Look at this derelict Big E trying to swim in the center of the ring.
Byron, I thought you didn't eat carbs. Well, I make an exception for the New Day.
Get it? New Day rocks. Go on, Corey. New Day rocks. You're not clapping.
Nor will I ever.
The entire locker room should consider themselves warned. Tonight, the Apex Predator is coiled and ready to strike. If Randy Orton has it his way, tonight he returns to his rightful position at the top of sports entertainment.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Randy Orton has over 15 years of experience in WWE, and he hasn't slowed down a step.
Yeah, if anything, the Viper's become even more proficient with that devastating RKO.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease. Oh, there's some good contact by Xavier Woods.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissor.
What an incredible move. Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
Xavier Woods with a nice reversal.
Trivia time, guys. What do The Rock and Xavier Woods have in common? Give up? The answer is they have both served as hosts of WrestleMania. Right to the face. Cutting it close here, guys.
What a coward. He's trying to get himself counted out, Cole.
What an up. No, there's the reversal. He's in trouble.
Don't you dare get up, man. Oh, man, face first, wheelbarrow, face buster. This could be it, guys. Does Orton even know where he is? Stay down, man.
Take him out of the woods.
Victory is on the horizon.
This is exactly what...
He's got the shoulders down.
Xavier Woods did it. Xavier Woods got a huge win. Corey, I think that may be the biggest win of that young man's career.
It's hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup. And that's a great show of respect. Tremendous sportsmanship. Gotta love it.
Let's keep the action rolling along. Singles action on tap right now.
Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up.
We have a real fan favorite against R-Truth.
You don't want to miss it.
Despite what Byron Saxton said about him in the past, Shelton Benjamin is a true legend, and he's ready for action.
The gold standard in WWE.
Making his way to the ring from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 248 pounds, Shelton Benjamin.
This is incredible. Part of the famed early 2000s class from Ohio Valley Wrestling. Shelton came up with guys like Brock Lesnar, Batista, Randy Orton, John Cena. What a treat for the NXT Universe.
Don't forget a standout amateur wrestling career at the University of Minnesota.
One of the best school, Byron, not like where you went.
Y'all know what time it is. This the part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this.
Come on, we need to get order here.
They aren't going to wait.
Nope. Here we go.
Gets him with a knee there. Thrived in both singles and tag team action. Shelton Benjamin looks to wow us once more tonight.
Ain't no stopping him now.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Up and over with a suplex. And the elbow connects. Oh, man. What a nasty STO. R-Truth has him in his sights.
You better stay right where he is.
Shockwave sent down the spine. He's not looking like himself here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point. He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
R-Truth in trouble now.
I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the
look at this.
Down.
R-Truth, what a kick out.
Not yet.
R-Truth is speaking truth to power right now.
R-Truth with a nice reversal.
Better stay right where he is.
He's lining him up.
He wants no part of this. Oh, that's what's up.
What's going to happen now?
R-Truth has him in his sights. He's playing with him now.
He doesn't look too eager to get... R-Truth, that's got to be it.
There it is.
He goes for the cover.
R-Truth did it.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, R-Truth.
Tremendous showing for R-Truth.
You know, it didn't happen often, but I can attest, being pinned is humiliating.
What's up?
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win. The rest of the card should be every bit as good as the last match, too. Tag team action on the way.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times.
We have a team led by a real fan favorite against Team Carl Anderson.
Big time matchup.
One of the most successful Westerners in Japanese wrestling history, Carl Anderson, in action right now.
Guys, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team match.
Carl Anderson looking to do right by the club and beat somebody up tonight.
Now, whether alone or in tag action, Anderson's skills are too sweet. Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex!
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
Oh, come on, not like this. This is not how I wanted to see this end.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
Here are your winners, Harper and Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers.
Well, that one was over before it even started.
If you're not feeling good about yourself after a win like that, you better get yourself checked.
Hope you set your DVRs, folks, because that match is worth going back and watching again. Let's keep the action rolling along. Don't move, don't speak, don't even blink.
Up next, we're going to see someone defy the odds as triple threat action.
This is going to be fun to watch.
Oh, man, the excitement level just went through the roof in this arena. One half of Team Extreme.
The charismatic enigma about to grace the WWE Universe with his presence.
Making his way to the ring from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy.
A true daredevil in every sense of the word, Jeff Hardy is immune to fear.
Synonymous with tag team title reigns, a former United States champion, former world heavyweight champion. And what's amazing to think about, guys, is that the career of Jeff Hardy started at just the young age of 16 when he made his WWE.
Sin Cara's here!
And his opponents, first, from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 198 pounds, Sin Cara.
One of the most exciting, high-flying athletes in all of WWE. The Luchador is ready to fight. Saxton, what do you know about being tranquilo?
Well, I wouldn't qualify myself as such.
And from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, Andrade Cien Almas.
Andrade Cien Almas, a superstar that lives his best life, has worked incredibly hard and isn't afraid to let you know about it.
Well, he's a third-generation superstar. Really has been refocused here in WWE. Much of that success can be attributed to his business manager, Zelina Vega.
Yeah, Zelina Vega takes care of all the exterior factors in his career, whether it's his travel, his finances, his meal prep. So Andrade Cien Almas can focus solely on competing inside the ring.
Zelina Vega is as intelligent and dangerous as she is beautiful.
Almost the real deal.
Andrade Cien Almas has the skill set. He's got the IQ.
Here we go with this huge triple threat match.
It's worth noting that a lot of people give ECW credit for popularizing the triple threat match back in the mid to late 1990s.
Springboard sunset flip.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. There he goes again. Obviously putting a lot of stock in that maneuver.
Hooked him.
DDT!
That slam put him in a bad way, guys. A kick right to the gut. Ooh, what an upper. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
He just tosses him without an ounce of remorse.
That's how you impress.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Jeff Hardy hurting a little here. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
I hate to say it, but if he doesn't change his game plan soon, these two guys are going to tear him limb from limb. Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
That's a brutal way to have to land on the canvas. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Cover here. This one's far from over.
Gonna take a whole lot more. At the arm.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. We may have discovered his favorite move. Oh, man, he got up there. And now he goes for it a second time. Seen Cara in a precarious situation. He can't rest on his laurels here. There are two other guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
He's got to be careful here. While he hasn't absorbed too much punishment yet, triple threat matches have a way of getting out of hand very quickly.
And now it's Jeff Hardy getting pushed to the limit.
He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
You'd have to think he came into this triple threat match with a plan. And I think it's safe to say that that plan has gone awry.
Look at this athleticism.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend. Twist of fate.
He might just win this thing right here.
I don't know if Sin Cara can recover.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Some damage has been dished out, but certainly not enough to assume this one's even close to being over.
executed arm drag. There's the crossbody. Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an... Jeff Hardy's not going to finish this. One-ton bomb! But he's got a... And here's a cover.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Oh, kick out.
He may be faceless, but he's not heartless.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He finally got it, guys.
Got the leg hooked.
Fisherman driver. Good night.
One thing you always have to take into consideration when you're in there against Sin Cara is the Luchador's incredible speed.
Yep, he's got him covered.
Jeff Hardy just barely getting out of the way.
So quick. Hits with the clothesline. Things have gotten worse for Jeff Hardy. He could be out of this contest.
This might be the beginning of the end for him.
Oh, man, he's ripe for the picking now. There's almost no way he can still win this thing. Not after taking all this punishment. The charismatic Enigma needs to solve this predicament and do so fast. Yeah, he found another gear.
Will he be victorious? Caught him right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
And he got a near fall out of it. Wow.
And he comes crashing down.
Almost looking for something big. Incredible. Almost connecting with a move to end this matchup.
That might have grounded Sin Cara for good. Come on, Sin Cara.
Referee's calling for the bell. The match is over. Those three superstars laid it all on the line, as we can see right here in these clips.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times. Epic.
Here is your winner, Andrade Cien Almas.
What a grueling match. It looked like anybody's match there toward the end.
That's the kind of action you expect here in the WWE when you put three rabid competitors in the ring at the same time.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, a flying forearm on the mark.
And so it begins. Despite triple threats being every man for himself, history has shown that the match's dynamics can create unlikely alliances. A participant must be ready to endure double team attacks at any time.
It's worth noting that a lot of people give ECW credit for popularizing the triple threat match back in the mid to late 1990s.
The flying forearm finds his target. He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. Putting all that power to good use.
What's beautiful Northern Lights suplex.
Beginning of the end.
At the oh my goodness, crushing it. The hip drop. Ooh, what an upper. He's positioned up on that turnbuckle.
I would not want to be him right now. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
The dangers of this triple threat match appear to have escalated quickly on him. And this has all the makings of getting out of hand fast. He better be careful. There can be so many combustible elements.
Jeff Hardy quickly getting the shoulder up.
Remarkable.
Look at this. Oh, and sent crashing back down.
chopped down with the axe handle.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
We've witnessed on a number of occasions the personal issues between competitors forcing the match to overflow into the crowd, up the ramp, or in the locker room. In a triple threat, there are no countouts and no disqualifications, so it's essential for the superstar to remain composed enough to remember that the match must end in the ring.
Facts like that are not always easy to remember when a superstar is so focused on destroying their opponents. In a triple threat match, a competitor must take advantage of the no countout and no disqualifications.
Jeff Hardy's looking to finish this. Twist of fate.
Can he finish the job?
It's more than a pro. He's making a statement here with this attack. And he kicks out.
How in the world?
Gets out of the way of that one. There he goes, crashing to the floor. We've seen Sin Cara earn unbelievable victories over much larger opponents. Just take a look at the Faceless One's victories over the likes of Titus O'Neil, Rusev, and the big rival, the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin.
The Faceless One's capable of so many amazing maneuvers from the top rope, it's hard to keep track of all of them. You should be grateful that I'm here to do that for you.
Oh, and there's a wicked Hurricane Rana.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh man.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on.
And into a quick cover for Sin Cara.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Almost showing the heart that won him the NXT Championship.
Oh, and the ref gets absolutely floored.
Yeah, but let's be honest, a light breeze would knock him over.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
Drop kick delivered with precision.
And he really got some hang time with that one.
Boom! Face!
Looking for an opening for that finisher. It's
Jeff Hardy is in position. One-ton bomb! Let's take a quick look at that again.
That could be it, Michael.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business.
Going all... Whoa! Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
When this guy's on, look out.
The end is near for him.
So damaging.
Wow, the shoulders are down.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Triple threats always deliver 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here is your winner, Jeff Hardy.
Really, this match could have gone to any 3 of these competitors.
When you win a triple threat match like this, you're telling the entire locker room that you are the one to beat.
Well, it's going to be difficult to regroup after that amazing triple threat match. okay.
Definitely a fan favorite.
Not exactly likable. Poking the bear. Well, okay. Was that supposed to make sense?
I'm glad I'm not the only one who's confused.
That's right, partner. I don't think that went the way it was supposed to. Going to be a tall order for the next match to live up to its billing, but I'm optimistic. Tag team matchup on the way. Up next is the big one. The score between these teams will be settled right here. We have Team Rusev versus Team AJ Styles.
Big time matchup.
Clothesline.
Good grief.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go. That's right in the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. There it is, the Uranagi. Here it is, the one-hand bulldog. Plenty of force behind that chop. His signature slam.
Dump. And
when a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
And a savage clothesline, driving his knee down. Ooh, backing it up. AJ Styles looking a little out of his element.
You don't see that very often.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of winning will be.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss. Maybe even more.
And AJ Styles powers out. Too soon.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever, and what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days. Bravo to the voters this past week. It seems they finally got the rankings right, and I know this superstar agrees with me. It's about time.
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
And we're back to this form of attack.
Clothesline in the corner.
Well, here we go. AJ Styles setting up.
Ushigoroshi. You have to like his chances here.
This is not good. I don't think Rusev knows where he is.
His clothesline finds the mark. Oh, backing it up there.
You know,
Nothing quite like the phenomenal forearm.
He hit it. This could be it.
We got a cover. The axe handle hits the mark.
Rusev quickly getting the shoulder up.
He just powered out there, Cole. We may very...
Oh, look. Wow, Rusev just brought the WWE Universe to its feet.
happy Rusev Day.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Oh, face first.
Good night.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
AJ Styles with good timing here. Look at this amazing athleticism.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon. Given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week. If that's even possible.
Oh, the delayed gut-wrench suplex. Oh, my. AJ Styles.
This is all but over.
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
He's definitely got all pistons firing right now. Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
What incredible impact on that move. Looking for the finish. AJ Styles is getting nothing quite like the phenomenal forearm.
That should do it. Can Rusev...
He could do it here. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Oh, somehow.
Dangerous.
Oh, he's almost there. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
And Cena is feeling it right now.
Second time we're seeing this here.
We've got it covered. Oh, kick out.
Not yet. Too early.
I was never a fan of showboating, but there is a time and a place for it. Just ask Cena.
His partner's calling for the tag.
Yeah, he's not done yet. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's... This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Side Russian leg sweep. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. And look, it hung up on the set. Went for the airways there.
All the momentum looks to be in the corner of AJ Styles.
Phenomenal.
Check this out. Oh.
Simple but effective.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He wants no part of the outside.
His partner wants back in this match, guys.
He looks rested and
Ushigoroshi.
this one's over, guys.
Raining down elbows.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not. Oh, look at this. What a headbutt. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. Oh, look. Oh, the rear super kick.
From behind, nasty. To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
AJ Styles is in trouble.
You can say that again, Saxton, but I don't want to hear you talk.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Yeah, and AJ is showing the heart that's made him a champion. Can't teach that.
In off the tag is Aiden English.
On the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat.
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
Sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
This one is over.
Now, that's an impressive tag team victory.
Corey, this team's on fire. I mean, I don't know how you stop them.
I don't know if you can. They're firing on all cylinders.
And the WWE fans absolutely love them. I mean, they're so much fun to watch.
You have to like them, but you got to respect them. These two get it done inside the ring.
Something told me we would hear from her tonight.
And here it comes.
Let's see what she has to say. Okay.
One of the most popular superstars in the WWE, no question.
Confidence is good. Arrogance is not. Walking a fine line there.
Definitely a fan favorite. No lacking for confidence, that's for sure.
Oh, what now?
Her eyes tell me that she is ready to roll.
Now let's listen in and see what she's doing here.
No love between these superstars, that's for sure. They say pride comes before the fall. We shall see. Definitely a fan favorite.
A fan favorite. Very well put.
Definitely a fan favorite.
Bad doesn't even begin to describe the blood between these superstars.
definitely a fan favorite.
Was that supposed to make sense?
I'm glad I'm not the only one. What just happened?
Well, as we move along, don't you go anywhere, because we have more WWE action coming up next.